Daytime here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you're looking for a slider off of him, you're probably going to get it. He uses a slider a lot. I would say that is the primary pitch that he uses. He'll use it in any count, any situation.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Rasmus looks this one in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He swung so hard. I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Tim Beckham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Popped high in the air. Sabathia with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. He does that, could be a great night.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Matt Holliday.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Souza. Makes the play, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Starlin Castro.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Brad Miller. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Brad Miller
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Chase Headley.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's Archer on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Brett Gardner.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
0-2, here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan Morrison.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Here it comes. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. It remains 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ellsbury.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, Matt, we watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Holliday.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put.
Zero.
1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Holliday can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
0-1 pitch on its way, and a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Ready on 1-2, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tim Beckham.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Striding in, Brad Miller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 strike now from Archer. Out of play. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
Now batting. Designated
at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Bird fields it cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. First pitch of the at-bat. Steven Souza swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Logan Morrison stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now, you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2, you're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Souza sprinting after it, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The left fielder number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Too high. 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So ready for another chance? Kurt Casale. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Kurt Casale.
And that's dead center for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kevin Kiermaier.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Tim Beckham.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Way outside. 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
3rd baseman, Evan.
Now the first pitch from Citi. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, number 13, 2nd baseman, Brad Miller.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Sabathia still has not allowed an earned run through 6 1/3. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro, and a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Castro.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking to send him packing again. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Chase Headley as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rasmus giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One strike now from Archer. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit hard down the line. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder number 20.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. At the plate, Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Castro is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. And we still have no score. Danny Farquhar will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Brett Gardner.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a liner. Foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Ricky Weeks is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyler Clippard.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Fouled back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The third baseman, number 3.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. Luke Maile is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21, Luke Maile.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 at
number 33.
Chris Carter is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Chris Carter.
First pitch cut of it's by him for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here's the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Starlin Castro. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Chris Carter will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 48.
Stepping in.
Carter.
Luis Sessa comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brad Miller is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Colby Rasmus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And the pitch. Another one sent foul. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And into left field for a one-out hit. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Steven Souza. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Carter is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. One left for Tampa. Tommy Hunter
please.
takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 49.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a runner at second, 2 down now and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Judge rounds third and is striding for home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
And prior prior to the first pitch. He'll look to first. Runner back safely. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Shot to third, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now.
And leading up for the Rays, first baseman Logan Morrison.
Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen, and they've
Now
saved him for the
pitching for New
11th
York,
as he'll try and take
number
this one
54,
home.
Aroldis Chapman.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. One
Now
gone.
catcher Luke Maile.
Luke Maile stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first, 2
Now
gone.
batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Rays, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.